He said, I am not afraid to cross the barriers of gender and race that people put down. He's not afraid to cross those barriers. He's not afraid to witness to the harlots. He's not afraid to witness to the worthless. Because he sees our potential. He sees what we can be. God don't always call the qualified, but he qualifies those which he calls. He had even said, it is all right to ask favors and reach out to help and be helped by others. It's okay to admit your weaknesses because you need somebody else to help you when you're weak. And he said a lot more besides before he ever opened his mouth again, because Jesus cared about this broken woman. She came to face 4 significant fights. Fight 1. Nothing in this world gives lasting satisfaction. Nothing you can find in this world will ever satisfy you tonight. So often people are convinced that somewhere in their experiences of this world there must be satisfaction. They are led a merry dance in trying to find it, often ending up with wretched lives. And as it slips through their fingers time after time again. A little lad in Sunday school was called Colin. Now when we were on the Sunday school trip and Colin has ice cream, which unfortunately slipped off the cone and fell to the floor. We were all amused to see him desperately trying to pick it up with his fingers, only to find it was to no avail. It just slipped through his fingers again. Nothing in this world gives lasting satisfaction. Not wealth, not power, not a man, a woman. Jesus was making a point to this woman. Here was a woman that thought there was some man who would meet her needs and satisfy her life. 6 men, 5 husbands. Last one was not her husband. Looking for love in all the wrong places. In the process of chasing after the wind, she becomes empty. The water or anything else from this world does not give lasting satisfaction. Fight 2, Jesus knew all about her. He knew all about her marriages. He knew all about her immortal life. He knew all about her fruitless search for satisfaction. He knew all about her loneliness and rejection. She didn't need to tell him any of this, and that's how God is with us tonight. He knows everything. There is nothing the Lord does not know about you and me, so we need not to try to hide anything from him. I'm reminded of a minister who arranged to meet for a counseling, a woman who had made a decision for Christ the previous Sunday. She was late in arriving for the appointment. During the counseling, the minister, through the gift of knowledge, had a sudden insight flash into his mind. He turned to the woman and said, I know why you're late. You're a prostitute, and you have just been with a client. The woman broke down in tears, being forced to admit the truth, and becoming painfully aware that nothing is hidden from the Lord.